Challengers, it's Teresa. Thank you for taking the Spring Break Boot Camp Challenge. This is going to be a super quick kickoff video to get you ready, to get you successful for doing the challenge. So I want to thank you first of all for doing this, committing to it, for buying the Shakeology, for trying something new and letting me help you, and for wanting to do something about your nutrition and fitness. So I'm going to go over some quick tips to help you be successful for the next 10 or 30 days, okay? And then I will definitely be emailing you more information in the coming days to get you prepared. Okay, so first off, what do you need to be successful for the challenge? First, you need your Shakeology, which I think you've all got, your packets or bulk of chocolate or strawberry, vegan strawberry. There's also greenberry, but I don't supply that or promote it. I just think it's gross. So, but you might like it. I don't like vitamin-y fruity drinks. I'd rather have the strawberry, which doesn't taste like vitamins, or the chocolate, which is great too. You also need to get out your, let me get it, your calendar. See the calendar? You need a calendar for this. You need your meal plan. You got your meal plan? And you need the grocery list, which hopefully I've sent. If I didn't send it to all of you, then email me or text me and let me know that you need a grocery list. There's no words on it. You're going to fill it in with what you need. And you also need to decide on what type of workouts you're going to be doing. I'm going to be doing a combination of Les Mills Combat, which is my cardio, which they also have some interval workouts. And I also love Les Mills Pump, which is a barbell routine. That's my strength training. I'm also going to be trying to train for a triathlon, which means I need to start running and swimming. So that's what I'm doing in March. I got to find a pool still. I don't have anywhere to go yet. What else? And then you need, for the weigh-ins, a scale and a tape measure. So if you need a tape measure, just let me know. I have one. Beachbody supplies them to me all the time. And what else? Oh, lots of water. I want you drinking lots of water during the challenge, and your cell phone, because I'm going to text you every now and then and say, it's time for your snack. Okay, so first things first. Shakeology. Thank you so much for deciding to try Shakeology, the healthiest meal of the day. It'll cover all your vitamins and minerals and any nutritional gaps you have when you're trying to eat less. Okay, so the best way to make it is in a blender or magic bullet with ice, like a half cup ice or a half cup of frozen fruit of your choice, a little bit of water, 8 ounces of any type of liquid, so water, milk, soy milk, almond milk, whatever. My favorite strawberry is I just basically add water, frozen fruit, like tropical fruit blend, and the Shakeology and blend it. My favorite chocolate is half a banana, a tablespoon of peanut butter, ice, and water or milk, depending on how hungry I am. So then decide what meal you're going to replace with it. So for me, I've always done lunch, but what I do is, the best thing to do to decide that is look at your calendar, okay? And decide what days, let's say, Friday, or let's see, March 9th, I'm going to be out of town at a special dinner celebration. So I'm going to want to make sure I have my Shakeology later in the day to keep me fuller for the dinner so I don't overeat at the dinner. So basically, you need to reverse engineer your week and decide, think about ahead of time what days and what time of the day you're going to drink your Shakeology. So I always did lunch before because I never like to eat lunch at home alone. But what I'm going to do more of this time is try to do it as a snack and maybe not add as much to it, because I get so hungry at 3:30, 4 o'clock that I maybe eat junk that I wouldn't normally eat, so it ruins my dinner. So I'm going to eat that as my snack and then have a nice dinner and see how that goes. So fool around with it, switch it around and see what you like. You can have it for dinner if you want, if that seems to be the easiest thing for you to do while you're fixing your kids something to eat. I'm very flexible with that, just so you make sure you include it in your day. And also, I highly recommend not skipping any snacks or meals. Whenever you do that, you're more hungry at the next meal time, and then you might overdo it. You might give yourself like a full cup or cup and a half serving of brown rice and maybe more ounces of protein than you would normally take, or you would just take seconds or something, or pick off the kids' plates. So stuff like that is gonna, if you consistently keep your blood sugar levels like steady and you're not starving yourself, then you will have more success. And then planning, another thing you need your calendar for is planning your workouts. Look ahead and decide what time of day is the best time for you to do it on that particular day or week. Like, so for next week, for me, I know Tuesdays and Thursdays are already blocked out at 6:15 a.m. for Carolyn. She comes over and we do are usually a weight training workout. So that leaves Monday, Wednesday, Friday open that I need to put a workout in. So Monday, I usually try to, reserve for running, blah, 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 blah. So that's what I want you to do, is look at your calendar and then put your workouts in. Then you can go in and fill it up with all your other fun things you want to do, like folding clothes and vacuuming and going to work and making lots of money and all that stuff. So anyway, this is going to be your priority for the next 10 to 30 days. So put it on your calendar just like you would, a dentist appointment, doctor appointment, and because this is part of the challenge. The next thing I want to go over really quickly, oh gosh, I was looking to see if my timer was going off, are the way I'm going to calculate your points, okay? So, and the winner is the one who gets the most points. I decided to switch it to this point system because a lot of people were losing 3 to 7 pounds during the 10-day challenge, and it was hard for me to decide who to give the prize to when everybody was doing so well. So this gives you a little more incentive to do better and to stick with it. You get a point for every % weight loss. You get a point for every inch. You get a point for sending me your measurements on the start date. You get a point for sending me your food journal daily. You get a point for posting in the Facebook group with what and how long of any activity you did and when you drank your Shakeology. If you don't do Facebook or you don't like to post, that's okay. You can also get a point by emailing me that information and your workout as well. You can earn extra credit points for sharing Shakeology recipes you had that day, for sharing with our Facebook group, and things like that. While exercise isn't the main focus of this challenge, it's really important to get your heart rate elevated for at least 30 minutes for the majority of the days of the week. Because if you're not working out, let's say you're working out 3 days a week and you're resting 4 days a week, the 4 days are going to win and your body's not going to respond to what you're doing to it. So to get the most benefit out of your workouts, you need to be working out at the very minimum 4 days a week. Wonderfully would be 5 days, awesome 6 days, and freakishly amazing is 7 days. So why don't you just amaze me, okay? I think that's about it. I covered Shakeology and its importance in your meal plan. The last thing, I guess, is the grocery list. So the best way, so just like you planned out when you're drinking your Shakeology and just like you planned out when you're going to do your workouts, you really need to plan out your grocery list. So what I do is I go through the meal plan and I highlight what meals I want to have for that particular week. And then I'll just go through and decide what ingredients I need to buy from the grocery store. And that's what this list is for, just to help you with that. And I also include snacks, because there's snacks on here that you might not normally have in your cabinets. So you would probably need to go out and buy that. And one other thing, quick tip I just learned last night, is that this is just basically to get you in the mood of knowing what a healthy plate looks like. And I highly believe in using the Mediterranean diet. And a lot of what we have on the meal plan is. So if you're thinking Mediterranean diet, you know, you might need to try something new. It's not going to be a starchy diet. It's not going to be high salt. Everything on here is low sodium, low fat. You know, things like feta cheese, it's really up to you if you want to use the low fat version or regular fat. But when things are not a Mediterranean item like cheddar cheese, you might want to consider the low fat, because those are typically high processed, high salt, and just plain old not good for you. So when it's anything Greek yogurt, feta cheese, Kalamata olives, you know, avocado, cucumber, hummus, those types of things have healthy fats in them, and don't worry about eating that. It's actually better for you to have that. It'll keep you fuller longer and make you feel happy. Okay? Trust me. If you have any questions, or if this kickoff video was too short or confusing, please call me at 564, I forgot my phone number. It's 537-1264. Or email me at haasg@att.net. Thank you so much. It was 11 minutes long. I think I'm done. Over and out. Good luck, and hopefully we will hear from you on Monday.